Today, I'm talking about the 5 reasons why your website is not converting. Having a website with 0 conversions is not only quite frustrating, but also a complete waste of money. After all, conversions are the reason why you got your website designed in the first place, right? Meanwhile, the reality is that the average conversion rate is only a bit over 2% for B2B websites and around 1.8% for e-commerce site. But that's just one part of the story. What if I tell you that you can have one of those amazing websites that are converting at a 10 to 25% rate? Think about that. What will that mean to your business, to your sales revenue? I know, I have the answer. Ka-ching, ka-ching. That's exactly right. You can easily increase your sales revenue by having a website that is designed for conversion. Hi, I'm Patricia Boral, CEO of Boral Agency, a full-service marketing agency in Houston growing businesses worldwide. The tips that I'm sharing today can be applied for any industries, from manufacturing companies to construction, lawyers, professional services, and more. We have been able to increase sales and generate leads for many of our clients in both B2B and B2C industries. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the 5 reasons why your website is not converting. But that's not all. At the end of the video, I'm also going to be giving you 8 elements that you need to implement on your website right away to start converting. So, are you ready? I know I am. Let's go with reason number 1. Why is your website not converting? I'm sorry to say this, but you are not getting enough traffic. I know this sounds obvious. Imagine that you're getting 90,000 visitors a month. Of course, you're going to be getting tons of conversions with that number. And that's exactly the point. That's exactly right. But if you are like the average local business, then you're not even close to 10,000 visitors a month. In fact, the average local business receives 1,100 visitors per month. That's a huge difference, right? Now let's play with the numbers a little bit. Let's say your average is 1,000 visitors a month, just to keep it simple. And your typical conversion rate is also an average number, 2%. That means that on average, right now, you are getting 20 new leads per month. But what if you increase your traffic to 3,000 visitors? Then just like that, you're going to be generating 60 leads per month. But how do you do that? There are many ways of doing that, and I'm going to give you 2 tips. Number 1, boost your website traffic by increasing your social media presence. And number 2, check that your website is optimized for SEO or search engines. Now, to help you with that, you can visit my website and request a free website report. That's going to help you improve your website and increase your online visibility. Now, let's jump to reason number 2. You're targeting the wrong audience. Let's go back to the example. Let's say that you are getting an average of 1,000 visitors, but you're not getting those 20 new leads from your website each month. Or even worse, the few leads that you are getting are less qualified leads. If this is you, then I want you to stop throwing money away and target the right audience. First, create your target audience persona. You can download a free audience persona template on my website. It's going to help you out. You don't even have to subscribe to any newsletter. Don't worry about that. Once you have that, I recommend that you optimize your content with the right keywords. The keywords on your website, they need to reflect the search terms that your target audience are using to find your products or services. Makes sense, right? Now, to get these, you can either conduct a customer survey, try to guess, or go to answerthepublic.com to discover what people are actually searching for around your keyword. Now let's go to reason number 3, you don't have a clear call to action. I'm going to say it again. You don't have a clear call to action. You're giving your visitors too many options. This is the most common reason why your website might not be converting. Choose just one call to action per page. And to help you with that, here's some examples that you can easily use. You can have one page and just ask people to request a proposal, or book a consultation, or maybe view your work or major projects if you're a construction company. You can ask people to request a free assessment, or how about if you have something like, I need a truck for today. Try to avoid the typical learn more or contact us call to actions. Know your audience and test different, more personal CTAs. In fact, the most successful websites are constantly testing their call to actions. So now let's go. Reason number 4 why your website is not converting. You have a high bounce rate. A healthy bounce rate is way under 40%, somewhere around 30-26%. Now, what is a bounce rate? A bounce rate occurs when somebody goes to your site and they don't interact with that page at all. They don't click any other any other page or any links or anything like that. Now, if your bounce rate is over 40%, it could mean that 1, the content is not talking to your audience. If that's the case, work on choosing the right keywords for your audience and optimize or completely rewrite the content on your website. Now, the reason number 2 that this could be happening, or that you have a high bounce rate, could be that your website visitors just don't like the look of your website. As simple as that. So, if your website is outdated, redesign your website. If your site is hard to navigate, redesign the navigation menu and internal links. If your website is not loading fast enough, you need to optimize your website speed. Go to Google Page Speed to identify that. If your website design is just plain ugly, I'm sorry, be honest with yourself and get a new website. The overall aesthetic can play a huge role on converting your website visitors into customers. Think about colors, layout, and the navigation flow. All of those elements are key to increase your conversion rate. If your website is beautiful in your eyes, but you're not getting conversions, request an a detailed website report to optimize your site. Just visit the link with this video and you can have a good report on what do you need to change on your site. Now let's go to the last reason why your website is not converting. Your users don't know they can trust you. Imagine you have a beautiful website with the right keywords, the perfect content, concise call to actions, personalized images. Wow, you even have videos. Amazing. But then what's wrong here? Why you're not converting? Then you're probably not proving that you are a trustworthy company. So how can you do that? There are many ways. You can have your Google reviews. You can have video testimonials. That's even better. Another great idea is to have case studies and showcase your work with portfolios or pictures. Customers, they want to know that you are a good fit for them. And seeing your track record is a solid proof that you have experience in their field. Accreditations and certifications are also a great way to showcase that you can be trustworthy, but in general, testimonials and samples of your work will weigh more. So testimonials plus samples of your work will build trust. That alone will help you generate online leads, resulting in more sales. More sales equals you can buy that ticket and go on that vacation. Now let's recap. Across all industry, the average conversion rate is 2%, yet the top 25 are converting at 5% or higher, and the top 10% are converting at 11% or higher. How are they doing this? Very simple. They are getting enough traffic. They are targeting the right audience. They have a clear call to action on each and single page. They have a low bounce rate, And last but not least, they are trustworthy. Remember, your goal is to make your website a success, like as simple as that. Get enough traffic and make them take an action, like request a quote or book a consultation. Now, if today's video helped you identify why you're not getting leads from your website, then make sure you download my ebook with 8 critical elements every high converting website has. I'm leaving the link with this video. Now it's your turn. I want to hear from you. Why do you think your website is not converting? Make sure you make that comment below, and also make sure that you like this video and share it so more people can benefit from the tips and the comments shared today. Next week, I'm going to be talking about how to read your Google Analytics report. So make sure that you put the comments on what it is that you want to know. Now, I'm going to be showcasing exactly what are the things that you need to look at on the Google Analytics report, because it can be very confusing. So I hope to see you next Wednesday. Bye.